talking about the obvious, do I actually make time for what matters to me? I've recently made a video about how important it is to make time for yourself and to put your own needs into the agenda next to you being busy fulfilling other people's needs. And that got me thinking, do I actually do that? And I thought I'd give you my personal view on that. I have been self-employed for about 2.5 years now, a bit more than that. And obviously coming from an employment where I have a paycheck at the end of the month was a completely different thing than being self-employed and being responsible for getting the income I need to pay my bills at the end of the month. So at the very first instance, I took a lot of leave and I gave myself permission to explore different opportunities, and I set aside some money to do that. After a certain time, I realized that all I did was related to business and to creating income and to making sure that there is a financial security to myself and to my business. And it was at that point that I realized, well, apart from the one thing that I've been doing before, being involved in Tantra and learning how to teach Tantra and going through the process of getting my diploma, I didn't really do much for myself. Yes, I may have met my friends on occasion, but I was guilty of the same thing. I put myself last. And when I realized that, and that was about a year ago, I made the conscious choice to make sure that I look out for myself, for Tilo, rather than the ClutterMeister in the first place. And to make sure that whenever I can, I put specific things into my agenda that I want to do. And a couple of the things that I had written down, I actually managed to do. And it's always a struggle. Now, to give you an idea, some of the things I've written down that I promised myself to do was go outdoors once a day, do one special thing every week, do one big excursion once a month, spend more time with friends. All of these things sound self-explanatory and they sound simple, like the things you can do on a normal day. But if you really look at it, very often it doesn't happen. And I have to admit, I had to struggle to make those things happen. But at the end of the day, looking back over a year, there may have been the occasional wobble, but I think I managed pretty well to make all of these things happen. There was the occasional week where I was really busy with work, when things went out of whack. And I think that's a classic thing for anybody who's self-employed. But as a whole, I think I did pretty well. And I can only encourage you to go down the same road. Try to do things and to plan things in a way that is regular. Go out once a day. Do something special once a month. Maybe take in a concert at least once a month. Plan a big vacation. Whatever comes to you, anything really. It could be very small, could be something big. Could be just cook for yourself something healthy at least 5 days a week. You come up with whatever works for you. But the important thing is stick to it, write it down, and check up on it after a couple of months to see if you actually manage to do it. Last tip, if you have a short list of things that you want to do and that you oblige yourself to do on a regular basis, why not write it down and stick it on your bathroom mirror? so you see it every morning. And just be reminded of it. Think about it, stay clutter aware, especially the clutter in the brain, and come back next time. If you want more, there are options. Click the round logo to subscribe to this channel, or select the playlist in the middle to see more content, or check out the links in the description below. Oh, and feel free to like this video.